India is a nation of rice and wheat eaters. That was the general perception until the government of India discovered the health benefits of millets. Since then, the food menu in some parts of the country has been witnessing a change that could eventually push rice and wheat to the edge of our plate. The government is so convinced of the benefits of millets in terms of health, nutrition, cultivation, and environment that the United Nations declared 2023 as the International Year of Millets. So why is the government motivating Indians to add millets to their diet?
Why it has gone out of consumption basket is that we don't find many processing technologies. There is no convenience in consuming millets, primarily because of the drudgery that is involved, because of a lack of gluten that is there, which is very important for bringing that stickiness. So the processing technologies are not there, not much research, not much awareness, not much of interventions in terms of the machinery availability. All these factors compounded that the millets were neglected, apart from government's policy in pushing for rice and wheat after post-green revolution and post-time, because that was the time where our mandate was only to fill the stomach. And now the time has come, people realize that fill the stomach not with just the quantity but the quality in terms of the nutrition that is required for our sustenance.
Now, the states have started seeing the benefits of growing millets.
Millets are grown for three reasons. It is good for a farmer, good for a consumer, and good for the planet. Why it is good for the farmer? You are aware that it is a very hardy and drought-resistant crop, which can grow with less water and at a very adverse condition. Also, it can come up. It can be and even fodder for the animals. It can also allow, apart from the grains, even fodder which is needed for the animal also is met out here. So that is the reason why it is good for the farmer. And for the consumer is concerned, it has so many nutrients which are not in other cereals. So that is a one reason. And by practice it is grown under organic condition. So that is a one reason it is good for consumer also.
But officials have noticed that farmers are reluctant to sell to the government at the minimum support price. While reliable data is not available, officials believe that farmers are getting a better price in the open market. Which brings us to the entrepreneurs who are buying millets directly from farmers and turning them into consumer-friendly products for sale in retail outlets. The challenging part here is that entrepreneurs have to come up with the right packaging, because millets are not considered as friendly to the palate as rice and wheat.
Millets are called as coarse cereals. So there is a palatability. You should be able to compound that all the efforts that have come with the rice and wheat. If you take the typical brown rice or anything else, not much research is there. You don't find much of a so still the products are very what you call lack of processing and all those things, difficulties. Even in case of wheat also, a huge research by various countries that has taken up place, and today what you see is that the refinement of the products that have come and the diversification of the products that has happened. So similar efforts were not made in millets. This is what the difference between rice and wheat and then millets. So if you compare that, the palatability has to come through more researchable activities and all.
Yet, something is driving more and more entrepreneurs to take up this challenge. The Indian Institute of Millets Research alone is incubating around 300 startups focused on millets.
ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಯುತವಾದಂತ ಆಹಾರ. ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಕಾಳಜಿ ಇದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿಗೆ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಂತ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ತೊಳೆದ ಹಾಗೆ ತೊಳಿತಾರೆ, ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಬಾಡಿಗೆ, ಅವರ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಹಿಡಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಡಿಸೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೂರನೇದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ರುಚಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯದ ಬಳಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ, ಗೋಧಿ, ಮೈದಾ ತಿನ್ನುವ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ಅನ್ಪಾಲಿಶ್ಡ್ ಧಾನ್ಯ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅನ್ಪಾಲಿಶ್ಡ್ ಧಾನ್ಯ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪಾಲಿಶ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಧಾನ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಾಂಶಗಳ ಕೊರತೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅನ್ಪಾಲಿಶ್ಡ್ ಧಾನ್ಯ ಏನಿರ್ತದೋ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಾಂಶಗಳು 100% ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅನ್ಪಾಲಿಶ್ಡ್ ಧಾನ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾವು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸದೆ ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಈ ಧಾನ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ತಿನ್ನುವಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಮೂಡಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾರೇ ಒಬ್ಬ ಖರೀದಿದಾರರು, ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿರಿಧಾನ್ಯ ಬಳಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ವಿ.
There are a lot of signs that India is experiencing a growing appetite for millets. This trend makes one wonder if India and its people are upending their menu to get some relief from an urban way of living that is foisting lifestyle diseases upon them.